Hi, I'm Rob Anderberg, and today I'm going to give you a quick overview of a project I've been working on called Bigbang. Let's take a look. So this is the home page, and Bigbang is a project that lets you make games in a web browser and share them with people really easily. So let's take a quick look at something that somebody's made already. This is a little example that we have, which is kind of based on Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. So you can see we have a character walking around, a little friendly reindeer that I've lost now. Let's just wander through and take a look. Some of my favourite parts here, seeing this vista. This game was actually laid out in one evening by one of the people who's been kind of experimenting with it with me. Look. Let's see into this one. So let's jump back and we'll take a look at another one. Something completely different this time, very different feel. Another kind of platformer. This time with some more interactive bad guys. You can bump you around, boing, jump on their heads. Made it. Kind of wasn't giving up. Here we go. This guy, missed him. Oh, there we go. Check for these angels. The big bone. Maybe we should get the boss guy too. There you go. Let's fly down here a bit. Just these angels. Okay, so let's show you how it works. So we hit the edit button. Let's turn the music on for now. In here. So music's actually a YouTube video that's playing in the background. So just toggle that off. You can put any YouTube URL in here and it'll play that music as soon as the level starts. So the whole thing is written in WebGL. Here's the editor. You can select stuff. On the left you see the parameters of the objects, so we can change stuff in real time. Change this to be a huge tree, an important tree. We want to reposition slightly. Whoop. And then we can hit edit and immediately see the change we made. Whoa, there's our enormous tree. So other things we can do, we can define behaviors. So we have a little list of behaviors right now. In the future you'll be able to write those yourself in JavaScript. And So we can let's make a boss guy. Make this guy scarier. Let's make him move faster with his speed here and perception distance. So now when we go back and start to play the level again, this big guy's going to chase us around. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, and he is indeed faster and scarier than the other guys. So in order to make these objects, we have a little editor. So this guy's called Neon Robot 11. Let's check that out. Robot. There you go. So we can hit edit button. A little voxel editor here. The way this works is with this movable plane that you can reposition, and this is a way to free yourself from having to build everything, you know, voxel by voxel. We do have that mode, but this lets us sketch, so we can sketch some kind of electricity coming out from his brain. And then we have a little stop motion animation system here, so it's kind of voxel animation. So everything that's been built in this system. So you build your objects here, and then you reference them in the games. Yeah, so we can take a look at another example. Look at the puppy. Puppy here. Where's puppy? This one. So here's the little puppy that we just saw in the other thing, and merrily jumping along. It's pretty cool. And you can stop and jump to any frame and edit the times of frame. So that's pretty straightforward. So the next thing we can show is yeah, we should quickly show that we have control over the post-process effects. So you can give it that Top Gear look. There you go. And it's kind of fun. Lighting and a bunch of other things in there. Let's jump back out and see a different thing. This is one of the more complex levels that's been built, using some more advanced import tools in the object editor. You see that there's some more detail, a little bit more detail than previous ones. Let's get a built out version of this. Let me find it. Clones. Yeah. So there's a cloning tool that lets you take whole chunks of stuff and clone it out. So I took the first version that was made of that level and cloned it out. Performance is usually very good. We're seeing a slowdown here because of the video recording, I think. I'm going to get a feel for it still. It's pretty fun. So I'll show you the last few features that we have. Let me just quickly find this level. Usually levels load in under 6 seconds. There's still some more optimization that can be done there, but that's relatively quick. And they'll currently runs in Chrome, Firefox, and potentially IE11. Haven't tried that yet, but they do WebGL. So what I'll show you now is, let me see. I have to switch protocol for some reason. Let's duplicate this. So now, once these load up, what we should see is multiplayer. So we have very simple multiplayer, at the moment using WebSockets. In the future we'll probably change to WebRTC. And one of the fun things that I'll quickly show you is editing works pretty well. Oh yeah, that's the interpolation going wrong. But I can pick an object here, pop out of edit mode for a second. Pick an object here, let's see, what's that guy called? SP statue. Yep. So I can plop that down, maybe add some more, and as you can see on the other player's screen, it's kind of turning up. So you can do some collaborative editing there, which is fun to mess around with, build some little games. We also have some projectiles here, so we can, sort of out of context for this game, but we can fire some little trees around, and that's a definable object as well. The last thing I've been working on, which is really just a hack. Take a quick look. Is skeletal animation. So let's switch back. Take a quick look. Just wait when it loads. So this is actually imported animation from 3D Studio Max, and what you're able to do is attach voxel objects onto these nodes, and have a kind of an easier way to get animation in rather than building the voxel animations, which actually is very time intensive. So yeah, this is the start of that, and then we built some little levels to go with that. So let's try that out. Back to here. So this one is supposed to be kind of like a third-person combat game, and we have some little examples of characters we might use with that animation system. Looking pretty cool. So there we go. I think that's pretty much it now. The next things I'm going to work on are proper collision detection, which we don't have. Allowing people to script via JavaScript, script those behaviors. And probably just improving the editor. Let me see what else. Let's see if there's anything else I want to show you. Yeah, we did a little thing that was kind of cool because we have image import in the voxel editor. I thought it'd be fun to build a little world for these guys. All of the images for this are imported from the original sprite sheets. At least for the walking guys, for these guys, they've been built specifically. It's kind of fun. I'll take a quick look to see if there's anything else I should show you before we wrap up. This little mini racing game, kind of like a Micro Machines type thing. I suppose Micromaniacs, that was the one, wasn't it, that had the characters in it. So yeah, this is kind of a little racetrack type affair. Zoom around. Whoop. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to ask if anyone's interested in kind of testing it out, giving me some feedback, maybe getting involved. That'd be super cool. And that is all I had to say about that. So, yeah, thanks for listening.